Hey guys, we're back with another roulette strategy. This one's very interesting. It's called Phil's Never Miss Zero. So this was submitted by a subscriber named Phil. We're starting off with $200, and you basically start off with 3 splits and something on the zeros, and 1 unit on the split on the zeros. So we're splitting the 33, the 36, the 32, the 35, the 31, the 34, and the zeros. That's level 1. If you lose, you're just going to add 3 more splits, which now is creating 3 jackpot numbers, 31, 32, and 33. You still make money if you hit the other numbers and if you hit on the zeros. Really low starting bet. The first one was 4. This one is 9 on level 2. So it starts off with low coverage, and then eventually you just keep on adding 3 more splits, and then you'll end up doubling everything or martingaling to recover your losses. But it's a really interesting strategy. It's a very progressive strategy. We start off low, so you're gonna have low coverage, but you want to get some luck. 23. That's my number. All right, well, eventually we're gonna have that covered based on the way this works. So we're going to level 3. 3 more splits. And on level 3, you're going to go ahead and martingale or double. So now we're doing a $22 average bet. We've got $165 left. Now we've got 6 jackpot numbers. $22. So it was a high number, but we just missed it by 1 row. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add 3 more splits. And we're going to go ahead and double the zeros. And on this one right here, I think I'm going to reserve doubling the rest of the bets. I want to see how this one plays out a little bit. Again, this is with real money, so I'm not going to play 100% of the exact strategy sometimes. I want to see how it plays out. Well, look at that. We got ourselves a really nice hit. You can get very expensive doubling everything on every loss. So you might want to reserve when you double, but the strategy is that you start doubling after level 3. But based on your bankroll, I can't really continue doubling every single loss unless I start off with like a $500 bankroll. And I wanted to do this with a little bit smaller bankroll. So we hit that, so I'm just going to go ahead and reset. Kind of testing this one out as I'm playing it. This is the first time I've tried this. I tried this on the simulator with larger bankrolls, and it's worked out really well because with an unlimited bankroll and continued coverage and doubling, you're gonna hit it. But with real money, you got to see what really happens. So there's a 5. We lost. We're in profit now, which is great. So we, in a few spins, already concluded that this strategy can get you into profit pretty fairly quickly, with a very low starting bankroll, very low starting unit bet size, and just progressively adding those 3 more splits and doubling when necessary. Notice they changed the girl on the roulette screen. That's interesting. Forever at Pachanga, they've had the exact same dealer there. All of a sudden they change it. Wonder if that has anything to do with the actual gameplay. Wonder if she spins a wheel in different sections or doesn't. The one part about the strategy, it's called Phil's Never Miss Zero, because you're always progressively adding your bets, but you're also progressively adding that zero. And usually usually when I play these ETG machines, like literally within the first 5-10 spins, you see a zero. And we haven't had one yet. This is a strategy that progressively keeps adding to the zero. So new dealer, no zeros. I don't know if it's connected, but I'm going to kind of keep track of that. You know, as a gambler, you have to pay attention to everything. It's not superstition. It's just paying attention to facts and what's happening and math and how many times things happen when they don't. So there's another hit right there. That was a nice hit. It wasn't a jackpot hit, but it was still a net positive. So whenever you hit a net positive and you're in profit in any strategy, really, but and especially in this one, just go back and reset. So now we're up $14, plus we're free rolling this bet. I mean, to be honest, you could really quit right here. Up 14% plus a free bet. That's not bad at all. You literally get up, walk away right now, and you got some money in your pocket. But I want to keep testing this one out to see how it goes through multiple progressions for me and for you guys. So let's see what happens. Well, there's a loss. Anything in the first dozen and second dozen are obviously horrible, and if it doesn't hit a zero. So we're going back to level 2, $7 bet. Again, you don't double unless you get to level 3 or 4. You can really see what your bankroll is and see where you want to double. If you're in profit, you should definitely double at level 3. If you're not in profit, you might want to wait till level 4. I can already tell that based on this progression and how much I'm betting, that this would be a really good $500 starting bet. So that way you could really stretch it out with multiple 5 or 6 losses. But we're testing it with 200 today. Just want to see how it goes. So we missed that one again. So we're gonna go ahead and double level 3. We're in profit, so I think that's safe. We've got our 6 jackpot numbers right there: 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. It's $20 total bet here on this level. And again, she hasn't hit a zero yet. Usually on these machines happens quite a bit. She hit another 17. Look at that. 17 has come up 3 times in 5 spins. All right, let's go ahead and extend it another level. We doubled it, so now we've got 4 units on each, and now we have 9 jackpot numbers. 9 jackpot numbers, and we've got another 6 numbers that we still get paid on. Plus, we've got the zeros, which surprisingly haven't shown up yet. Is that right? Oh my goodness. Right next to the zero. Right next to it. That's a 2. Ouch. That is a massive total loss. So we're going to go ahead and put out more bets here. We're going to extend it another 3 splits. Now we need to go ahead and increase all the units here. This is where I wish I had a $500 bankroll, because this one's kind of a make or break. It's supposed to be $8 on each one. This last one was 4. Based on the timing of how much time I have, I wasn't able to get exactly 8 on each. And it didn't matter. Right next to the 36, 13. Ouch. Well, we've got $11 left. So I'm just gonna YOLO it on that 17 that's hit 4 times in a row. But my overall thoughts on the strategy, even though this test didn't pan out in a profit, I liked it. I like it a lot. It's very progressive. I like the betting strategy. I like that you start off small. It's really just a matter of bankroll. And so if you're doing this $1 units, you need a $500 bankroll.